In this video, I will show you how to convert text to shape in Illustrator. We begin in a new Illustrator document, and to convert the text into a shape in Adobe Illustrator, the process is not simple at all. There are many steps to follow, so pay very close attention to each one. The first thing we need to do is go to the top menu and we click on Window. Next, we place our cursor over the toolbars option, and we must click on Basic to activate the basic toolbar. Automatically, this toolbar will now be displayed on the left side of our artboard, and the first thing we will obviously do is create our text. To do this, in this toolbar, we click on the text tool in the central area, and now we click on any point on the artboard. After that, be very careful, because we must not write anything yet, otherwise we will not be able to convert the text into shapes. What we will do is go again to the top menu of the page, and just like before, we click on the window text. Here we will also position ourselves in the upper area, but this time we go directly over the toolbar's text where the control option is located, and we click on it so that the control bar is displayed at the top of the page. As you can see, this control bar is shown just above the artboard, and here we need to go to the two boxes on the far left, and as you can see, both are set to no fill color. We entered the box on the far left, which is for the fill color of the text and not the stroke, and in this color palette we choose the color of our text, which we'll also be able to change later after converting each of our letters into shapes. In my case, I choose the color black, and now we can write our text. In my case, I simply write the word shapes. Afterwards, we go to the left toolbar, and at the very top of it, we click on the normal selection tool. Now we click on our text, and from any of the corners, we drag outward to increase its size. But very importantly, while stretching, we must hold down the shift key on our keyboard so that the text does not get distorted. After that, I am going to add a stroke to this text, and the process to convert the text with a stroke into shapes is complicated, so pay close attention. For this, it is very important that we do not apply a stroke to the text using the stop setting, or it will give us an error. To do it correctly, we go to the top menu of the page and click on Window. In this drop-down menu, we go down to the bottom part and click where it says Properties, and this panel opens on the right side of the artboard. In this menu, we go to the section called Appearance, and at the bottom of that section, we click on the three dots that appear. Automatically, the Appearance panel will open on top of our artboard, and this is the panel that we're going to use to add a stroke to our text, so that later we can convert it into shapes. To do this, in the lower left part of this panel, we will see three icons, and we click on the middle icon. As you can see, a block called Fill is added, and this is because even though we previously gave the text a fill color, in this panel it had not been created, and therefore we would not be able to convert it into shapes. We click on the color box, and in this color palette we choose the same color we selected before, in my case black. After that, again in these icons at the bottom, we click on the icon on the far left, and a stroke is added. The stroke has now been added, and we click on the color box so that the stroke has the same color as the text, since I am adding a stroke to the text to make it thicker, and I select the color black. In the stroke block, we set the thickness we want, and in my case, I type the value 20 and press enter so that it is applied. After that, we are going to proceed to convert our text into shapes, and to do this, the first step is to go to the top menu of the page, and among all these options, click on the select section. Now, in this drop-down menu that appears, we go to the object section, click on it, and then another panel will open to the right. And here we click on the option that says All Text Objects. Next, to convert this text into shapes, it is very important that we expand it in a specific way. To do this, with the text still selected, we go back to the top menu of the page and click on the Object option. Here we go to the central part where the text Expand Appearance is located and click on it. Now pay close attention, because we'll still have several steps left for this text to be fully converted into shapes. Even so, as you can see, automatically your text is no longer editable, and if we look at the Appearance panel, we can already see how all the fill blocks of the text have disappeared, as well as the stroke blocks. Next, we have to go back to the top menu again, and once more click on the Object section. In this drop-down menu, you can already see that the Expand Appearance option is no longer available to select, but the expand option just above it is available, and we click on it. Now this panel will open, and here pay close attention, because we must make sure that the boxes next to the fill and stroke texts are activated. Both of them must be checked. After that, we click on the lower OK button, and you can see how now the text is expanded, but it is divided into two equal parts, the fill color of the text and the stroke, and since both are black, they seem to be the same, but they're not. To fix this, we still have some more adjustments to make. First, we go back to the top panel of the screen, click again on Select, and here we are going to expand it once more, so we click again on Expand. Just like before, this panel will open again, and we make sure that the boxes next to the fill and stroke texts are activated, and we click on OK. As you can see, now each letter of our text has been divided into many more parts, and to convert it into shapes, we right click on it, and in this drop down menu we select and group. After that, we right click on it once again, and in this drop down menu we click on ungroup again, and we right click on it once more and choose ungroup again. Afterwards, we go to the top window menu, and in this menu we go all the way down to where the Pathfinder section is located and enter it. We click on the unit icon and that's it.